Elsmere, Delaware. Hey guys, I'm on a mission to talk about the history of every single place on Earth. Let's talk about Elsmere. Before Elsmere existed, this land lay on the edge of the coastal plain, just outside of what would become Wilmington. Low, workable ground shaped by shallow creeks, with gently rolling terrain that's been used by indigenous peoples for thousands of years. However, this landscape began to take shape in the 19th century, as Wilmington expanded outward. The area that would become Elsmere remained rural for decades, marked by farms, scattered homes, and large estates rather than a town center. It was far away from the city to remain countryside. What ultimately shaped Elsmere was movement. In the late 1800s, transportation would arrive in layers. Roads pushed west from Wilmington, and rail lines cut through farmland, turning the area into a junction rather than a destination. Tracks, depot, and freight movement would come first, and homes would come later. This was not an organically grown village. Rather, it formed because people and goods moved through this region. And then, real estate promoters recognized their opportunity. By the 1880s and 1890s, land was subdivided and advertised as an escape from Wilmington's density, taxes, and regulations. Elsmere emerged as a commuter settlement, one of the earliest true suburbs in Delaware, built on the promise that residents could still be connected to Wilmington without living in it. Transportation would seal that identity. Trolley lines linked Elsmere directly to Wilmington, making daily commutes practicable and predictable. Movement once again defined the area. By 1909, the community had become stable enough to incorporate. Streets, sidewalks, and local government would formally follow what transportation had already created. By the 1910s and 1920s, Elsmere briefly gained statewide attention when the Delaware State Fair started to operate within its boundaries. For more than a decade, crowds, races, and exhibitions filled the area, layering entertainment and commerce onto what once was just a quiet suburb. And when the fair moved on, the land transitioned into neighborhoods. The mid-20th century would reshape Elsmere again. Post-war housing expanded rapidly, and the corridor that would become Kirkwood Highway tied the town even more to regional traffic and commerce. In 1955, Elsmere reorganized under a modern municipal charter, solidifying its governance as a mayor-council town. So there you have it. Let me know if you live near or in Elsmere, Delaware. Let me know what I missed, and as always, follow for more history videos.